Hey Daniel, so this is pretty much what's left of the Blue Bomber, or whatever you called it. What did you see this? So that whole placement right there, in this box of bits that I have pulled out. There they are. Yeah. So there's two of these, and they bolted right underneath there. But tilt that up. You can see that crack. That's from flexing. But you had so much leverage right here. It would press down back there and it'd crack. Anyway, yeah, I had two of those square tubes in there, and as I took this back apart again, it was flat. It went kink, popped right back down again. So it's kind of sprung that way. And under the front side here, you can see that weld's gone. And that weld's gone, and those are broken too. Yeah, and the way I mitigated that was with my clamping assembly that I added on there, so that those welds couldn't flex anymore and break. But anyway, yeah, there's my battery box. Brace and sundry extra holes. That's the original hole. Put another one in back over there. This assembly right here, so this is where your swing arms mount, and your shocks mount up there. So I made these because the original ones were really short and they were really loose inside this piece of steel tube right here. So they moved a lot, and one of them shattered. So anyway, this is hardened steel. It's not super hard, but it's pretty hard. And they are a driven fit down inside there. You literally have to hammer them out. But the inside diameter is 10 millimeter, which I think is the exact diameter of the swing arm bolt. But you may want to put those in there. These things, it took me a few hours to make. They were not easy. This is the front wheel suspension arms, swing arms, I guess you'd call them. You'll get those too. All the bearings are in there. Here's my back light. Here's my side lights. They're all there. I've got IP68 connectors on stuff. It'll be pretty obvious. Here's one of my brake levers. Everything here is all primed and stuff. Yeah, there's one of the brakes, you know, 2-cylinder types. Here's my old tensioner, which ought to help you with something. This right here, of which there's two of them. In fact, let me kind of pull those aside here. So those three pieces right there, they mounted on the swing arm assembly so that I had a back deck over the back wheel. And then, of course, my battery box mounted to those. So anyway, I thought I'd throw those in the box. But you got shocks. There's several of those. There's the front brake. That's all still here. There's the front swing arms. Here's my watt meter. That's a temp sensor, and that's a little DC to DC converter. That's adjustable, and I think I've got it set to 5 volts. There is a cable in the box that goes on there. Now here's my much improved front shock, because the original one was too weak and it would just collapse when I go over bumps. My headlights are in the box. Brace and sundry other things. There's the other back shock. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my throttle. Anyway, lots of bits for you. And I'll put that in there too. That's my deck. Figured you'd find that useful because it should match up to yours exactly. Should be able to put the thing directly onto your hinges, bolt it down, and it's good to go. So anyway, yeah, a little bit of a treasure trove for you. I'll pack this up a bit differently. Obviously, it's just sitting here in this box. But yeah, that'll come your way with your controller.